pollito pío, el 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 pollito pío.
Hello everybody! And welcome to the diaries.
Diaries, welcome to the diaries, welcome to the diaries. Clap your hand.
In this episode, we got a few things to do. We're going to McCormick Stillman Railroad Park for the Halloween train. That's a plan. Matter of fact, in a few minutes, I'm going to head down there to get the tickets. We have some stuff with Waiting for Waffles. New song got posted. I got some photos I'm going to show you, some promotional things, so there's some of that. And of course, just finishing setting up for Halloween on the Adventureland porch, and probably most of it will be that. Well, probably most of it will be the train, but whatever. We got things to do, and we have too much time to do it in. No, we have too much things to do and not enough time to do it in. So we're going to try to do it and get as much of it done as we can. So we're going to make this a very short introduction. That's it. We're done with the introduction. That seal is short. It's like 3 feet tall. So we're going to take it from that point. I'll say, without any further ado, let's get going. So I went out yesterday after I made the introduction, and I went out and I got the tickets for the Halloween train at McCormick Stillman Railroad, and I'm really looking forward to that. We're going next week on Tuesday, I believe, which is the 29th. That's when we're going. So today, on Wednesdays, I only work until 2 in the afternoon at my job at the bowling center. 2 in the afternoon, that's how late I work. I go in earlier in the day, but I get off at 2. So, the only thing I had to eat was, when I got to work, I was at our restaurant, and I got a breakfast sandwich. Okay? All well and good. So, about 1 o'clock, I was thinking, boy, I'm getting a little hungry. I can't wait to get home. I'm going to make myself something good for lunch today. Something big for lunch, and then I'll have a small dinner. And then I got home, and I sat down at the old computer because I was checking my email and stuff before I went on with the rest of my day. And all of a sudden, my stomach went, hello, I'm your stomach. Remember that breakfast sandwich you had? You don't? Let me remind you. Burp. Burp, burp. Oh my gosh, I felt like crapaloni. And I went outside for a little while to get some fresh air, felt a little better and everything. But now I'm feeling fine, right? I'm feeling good. I'm ready for it now. Yeah, it's like 4:30 in the afternoon, so it's too late for that. And I gotta go right to the dinner thing. But I was going to show you what I was going to do for the lunch thing today, but I can't do it because I didn't make it. I suppose I could have just done it on another day and put it in this slot. But I do things from the side or the front. When you turn it and the back goes over. So you're never sure what what order I'm doing things in. So, yeah. But right now, let's take a look at this. Okay, so the junk mail keeps on coming, and today we got this one here. And remember, I had one that said Department of Membership written on it. And then I had one that said Members Services. Do not throw away by mistake. Okay? Now we got this one. It's Member Services again. Do not throw away by mistake. But check this out. They've put on the envelope, and this is printed on the envelope, this little first class stamp. So it's supposed to look like this came first class. And of course the mail delivery person pulled off the tab, and this is really important because it's got this, and it's from Member Services. Do not throw away by mistake. So what do when we get something that says don't throw away by mistake? We throw it away intentionally. Woohoo! But they are getting more clever. Getting a little bit more clever. It is October the 29th, and Darkslade Manor looks right now like a train from downtown jumped the tracks, flew through the sky, and landed in my home. This place is a disaster area. Now, not that it is ever absolutely sparkling perfect, because I am a bachelor, I'm a filmmaker, and I'm a musician, which means musical stuff, filmmaking stuff, and bachelorness everywhere. So this weekend, after Halloween, I will be working on taking care of this. But, there it is, but, tonight, in just a few moments, I'm about to leave. We are going to head out, my daughter and myself are going to head out to the McCormick Stillman Railroad Park to ride the Halloween train. And I figured, why don't I take you guys with me? And then I said, okay. And then I thought, well, should I? And then I said to myself, you know what? That'd be a great idea. You know what that means? It means I talk to myself an awful lot, which is probably not a good thing. But we are going to go to the railroad park, and so why don't we get going? That sounds like a good idea. Okay, it's time to go. So we need to head out. Whoa. Ha ha! Oh. Okay, it's time to go. Ha ha ho, it's time to go. So let's go. I locked the door instead of unlocking it. I guess I'm stuck here. No, I got it. Here we go. Out on the walkway. Looking at this wonderful display that I have to totally change, and I'll explain that later. But now we're headed for the daughter's place. Leaving home a second time. This time I got the tickets. That's a good thing. Well, here we are at the McCormick Stillman Railroad Park for the Halloween extravaganza. Hopefully the train does not bump and jostle because my daughter has to use the restroom. Actually, I think it's right around the corner here. I want to see if she gets as excited about the drinking fountain as last time. This is my daughter having anxiety. No. We're standing in a line. The line for the Jungle Cruise is quicker than this one. But it's a pretty big line.
The line for Space Mountain is quicker than this one.
Yeah, well, the line for anything at Disneyland is quicker than this one.
And we're still standing in line.
Yes, and we'll be standing in line for quite a while, I'm sure. Because everybody decided today was the day to come.
Show them the crowds.
Oh, good idea. That's a long line right there.
Well, and it still goes all the way back over there, too.
Yeah, it goes back for days. And we got really loud talking people in front of us. Here, kind of hard to miss.
They just got back from something.
Yeah. So, I think this is the scariest part.
You know what? For me, it is. This is the scariest part. Problem with large crowds.
Look how much bigger my head is than yours.
Not too far back.
Got on the train before the annoying
It's been an
ladies
hour.
leave.
It's been an hour.
Yeah, but they let us on early.
Well,
We would have
yeah.
had to wait and listen to those crazy ladies. I hope they don't put them behind us.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. So we're on the train. My daughter is now texting the fact that she's finally on the train. Did you?
No.
Oh. Oh, you sounded that really lousy.
You know what? I don't care.
We're on the train. Where are you going any second now? What are you doing?
Taking a selfie.
Oh. I thought you were taking a picture of that one.
Just so you know, we do have lights in the back of the park, so if you have to zoom, you have to stay close to the exit.
Most obnoxious people in the world right now.
That smells creepy.
Dog's got a chicken. That is.
Ghosts. Look at the ghosts.
That's cool.
I can see them.
Little on the cheese, but.
It's scary.
Scary?
It's scary.
Who?
Oh, scary sound right now.
Terrifying. Very nice.
Oh, that's cool too. Just the witch. The moon, she's upside down.
She's upside down.
Oh, look at this picture. That's awesome.
Big spider. Big spider.
I'm gonna have a seizure.
What's that?
So I'm gonna have a seizure.
Don't you dare.
Your whole video's gonna have that on there.
I can still hear that stupid car horn.
Oh my god.
Stop it. All I hear is. Well, talk about working on the railroad all the live long day. They kind of overdid it.
Yeah, that's not creepy. That's really creepy.
I'm not sure what those does. And now we have the Christmas village. The haunted Christmas
Oh, look
village.
at them.
Ooh, that guy's creepy.
Oh, and the creepy dolls, man.
He says up where.
Oh, that's creepy. Just look at the painting on this doll's face.
Oh man.
Hard no.
Too bad they're not moving.
Look, that's so cute. That's
Jack Skellington.
oh my god.
They're Slimer.
That's awesome.
That's not creepy.
It's a little creepy. The one solo clown out there in the middle. Yeah, that's creepy.
Yes, that is. That's cool.
Ooh. That's kind of
Got
cool.
like a whole indoor train situation. Culver City. Ooh, look at all the jack-o'-lanterns.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that. Dark.
Oh, it got all choked up.
Barely.
And we're coming to the end now. Okay, so we rode the train. We're going through a crowd to get out of here, or get out of this area, or whatever we're doing.
Let's go take a picture of the
Okay.
topic.
And this is what it looks like. They did a nice job in customizing this park, which incidentally is one of my favorite places to be. Okay, so the review. It was okay.
Was
In
it
my
worth
opinion-
an hour-long wait.
Yeah, it was not the Christmas train. That thing was pretty hard to live up to, I think. They had some pretty good
They
ideas.
had some pretty cool spots. I think they should have added a lot more.
Yeah, it seemed pretty sparse, and it also went pretty quick. Our engineer was setting a land speed record, but yeah, it was okay. It kind of worth the price. Definitely not worth the wait.
Yeah, it's worth the price. Definitely worth the price. It's just not worth the wait.
My daughter is running to the car. Hey, you know, I'm gonna tell you something.
It's Daddy's Weekly Gripe. It's Daddy's Weekly Gripe. It's Daddy's Weekly Gripe.
There's one thing that drives me absolutely crazy. Well, that's not true. If you followed diaries, you'll know that there are thousands of things that drive me crazy. But this is one that for the life of me, I can't understand. And that is, and many of you probably do this, so no offense intended, backing into a parking spot. For crying out loud, man. And the only reason I'm bringing this up now is because I just had to deal with not being able to get home because some jackanapes was trying to back into the parking spot with a truck that's about the size of an aircraft carrier. Okay, and it's fun. What is the point of spending 30 minutes to back into a spot just so you can get out faster or more straightforward? Okay? It takes less time to back out of your parking space than it does to back into your parking space. Okay? It takes like 30 minutes to back into your parking space. I don't know about you, but when I get off work and I get home, I want to get home ASAP. Okay? And I don't want to spend a half an hour backing in my parking spot. I'll pull right out, boom, into my spot. I'll knock people out of the way if they're in my parking area. But the backing in thing is just like, it's a California thing, I guess. But it goes all over the world now. People backing into their spaces. And you know, in some places you can't do that. Because in Arizona, you do not need to have a license plate on the front of your car, just on the back. So a lot of places, when you back into a spot, you can get fined for it. Because they can't see your license plate. I like to do that to everybody who backs into their parking space while I'm trying to get into mine. Because it takes forever. So, folks, it's not a big deal. The back end of your car looks just as cool as the front end of your car. You don't have to worry about people going by, oh, look at the back end of that car. Boy, too bad they're not backed in. Pull into your parking space, get out of your car, go to your location. Don't spend, 3 gallons of gas backing into your spot. Take it when you get there. Pull in. Okay, that's it. Well, my hair is tied back and I'm wearing this black shirt. And when I wear this shirt, you know that I am wearing my black shirt. And I wear it a lot because it doesn't have any advertising or anything. It's just a black shirt. And I'm actually thinking of going out and getting some more black shirts because I'm at an age now and a girth where black looks pretty okay on me. No other color does, but black looks pretty good. Okay? When I have my hair down, I look like an old biker. Yeah, I used to have an old bike, so it could be, Anyway, what we have to deal with is this. I started setting up the Halloween display out in front. You guys were there. You saw me set up the scarecrow and all like that. Well, as it turns out, the landscapers here decided that somewhere in the middle of October, let's plant grass seed. So they planted grass seed, and they have the sprinklers running about 18 times a day, because you know the grass has to take, and so you have to keep it wet. And that's going right on through Halloween. So my original plan, original meaning this is the way I've always done it since I took over Darkslade Manor. Even the original Darkslade Manor that you guys never saw. That was a big one. Anyway. This is the first year I can't do the display in the front of the yard and have people come up to the fence. So, what I have to do is I have to move it to a different location. The location is going to be right outside the front door of the old manor house as it stands. And hopefully it'll keep standing. Okay, this is a view from the front porch, from the front porch. Looking out, there's the door, the manor door, and my walkway here. Now you see that the walkway goes right up against the wall, but a little further down there, it goes into the gravel, which is fine. That gravel area I can use. But over here, we have this gravel area that's underneath the staircase. Now, I have a neighbor who lives next door. I already talked to her about it, what I was going to do here. And this is going to be my cemetery, and this, and I will show you what I'm talking about here. You see the staircase, this is an I-beam, or it's half an I-beam anyway. And I can fasten stuff here, and I can put a light down here to illuminate the area. So it'll look good, okay? It'll look creepy. I can put some of my effects. Now, the thing is, my front door is where people are going to come to do their trick-or-treating, all 6 of them will show up. Okay, so I got my headstones. At the very least, I have to set up the headstones. So I'll put one back here. Doesn't look too bad at this point. Got 2 headstones that I don't have spikes for. So I gotta make a couple so I can use. This is about all I can do for tonight, because the next stuff I'm gonna put up is gonna be intrusive, and I can only have it up for the one night. So you have the crypt wall. Scarecrow still out in front, and a little fellow peeking over. Okay, hello, little Halloween thing we're gonna do here. First we're gonna take the toilet paper roll, and we're gonna very carefully kind of flatten it. We don't want to crush it, we just want to flatten it out a bit. Alright. Now we're going to take some black paint and paint our fingers. Okay, we have to let that dry. Now we're going to take this, we're going to take the front, whichever side we decide the front, and we're going to cut some little slits out. Guess I got a couple slits. Alright. Flatten it again. A little bit more flatter than last time. And then the sprinklers will go on and spray water all over everything. Now we're going to take a felt pen, and we're going to flatten this out. You can see through it. We're going to put a circle right there, and we're going to put a circle right there. Okay? So it's like 2 eyes watching you. Okay? And we have a glow stick. We have one of the long ones. And what we're going to do later is we're going to break this so it's glowing. We're going to slide it inside here and bend it over so these will glow. The light will glow out of here. I'm going to shove like toilet paper, might as well as toilet paper too, in each end. And then we drop this in the bushes somewhere. And then when somebody walks by, there'll be these glowing eyes that are following them wherever they go. Here they are. And the creepy sound of the motorcycle going down the block. Well, the festivities are over. The end of Halloween 2019. Time to break out the Christmas movies. Well, that is it for this episode. Boy, Halloween did not go the way I had planned it. It was right, but it was... You know, it's never really been a lot of people come around Darkslade Manor. I think they're terrified of the giant walls and turrets and all that kind of thing, and they freak out and they don't come to the door. But, we'll see what happens next year. Now, it is November 1st, and it's time to end this episode, and so I can start the next one, I guess. Thanksgiving and Christmas, my Christmas movies are already sitting right there on the entertainment center, ready to rumble. My Christmas tree is over there in the box. It's not coming out now, so no, it'll come out on Thanksgiving. And we will pick up from that kind of activity later on. Hope you liked the train. I thought it was all right. Hope you liked it. We'll be doing some Christmas activities, holiday activities, whatever you want to call it, in the next couple of episodes. So, in the meantime, you guys have yourselves a great week. And the blind.
Diary, welcome to the diary, welcome to the diary. Cut your hand.